Hey guys. Oh wait, there you are. Hey, Morgan Rate Builder here. Decided I was going to do something a little different this time. We're going to kind of do a box opening. I just got a shipment in from overseas that I kind of wanted to share with you guys, along with the couple of other things that I've gotten recently that hopefully will make my streaming channel a little bit better, along with the videos that you guys get to watch hopefully regularly. Other than that, I'll go into a couple other things that I'm kind of looking forward to and trying to get into sometime this year, and from there we'll go. As you can see, I'm no longer using a GoPro to record my videos, so that will be kind of a nice change. Hopefully quality will be a little bit better, the audio will be a little bit better, and we'll go into a little more on that as well. So we'll start off with what you guys are watching me on now. It is a Speedall live camera, full HD. It's a new 1080p basically streaming camera. Wasn't real expensive, picked it up off of Amazon. Thankfully I live in an area with a warehouse real close, so next day shipping is a legitimate thing. So obviously it's not in the box, being as I'm using it to record this video. Other than that, I mean, it seems like a nice camera. It's got a nice long USB cable, so that's kind of a whoops. You guys probably don't need to watch it twice, but it's kind of a nice thing for me to have a longer cord, because if I'm going to record facing this direction, which is away from the laptop that I use. So it's nice to be able to place the camera a little bit farther away, have some distance on the cord, and be able to record my videos from there. Outside of that, I'm hoping to maybe get myself onto an appearance for one of the Gunpla web streams that a couple of the larger guys do, including I know there's a bunch of guys that do it through overseas guys. For instance, like Gunpla Talk, which I don't even actually know who legitimately hosts it, but I know Zach Aurelius always has those posted on his page. It'd be really cool to get into that one, though I don't think I'm a big enough celebrity for that, so we'll go from there on that. But I'm hoping to possibly get onto the one for the Facebook page, YouTube Gunpla, or Gunpla YouTubers, I think is what it's called. So hoping to maybe get onto that sometime this year, even if it's just for a little short stint or something to say hi. Go from there and see, if I can kind of promote my page just a little bit more and get a little bit farther with it. So with that, watching what a lot of these guys use for streaming, they've got nice webcams, they've got multiple cameras, some of them have mics and stuff like that. So I'm hoping with a little bit more of the stuff that I bought to have possibly a chance at getting at that. So I also picked up something from Infinite Technologies. It is a nice microphone, which, oh, look at that, it's not in the box. The model number is K670, but I mean, here it is. It's a pretty nice USB microphone designed for your computer. Complete volume switch up front. It's got a nice cage over the mic, and on the back it does have a spot for headphones. If you want to, be able to plug in and hear what you're saying as you're recording or live streaming or whatever like that. So again, not outrageously expensive, but it seems like a pretty nice mic and got some really good reviews. That as well, like the webcam, has a nice long USB cable, so that'll be nice for me again, because laptop behind me and I like to record facing the other way. So hopefully the quality will get good enough. We'll, maybe get a little bit more into doing live streams. I am planning, I do have a Mechanicore GPO2. It's was pre-ordered and is hopefully shipping sometime soon, so I do plan on doing at least part of that model streaming for a live build. I know a lot of people have complained about the Mechanicore kits, but it's a GPO2, it's a Mechanicore 172 scale, which means it should be approximately the size of a Bandai PG kit 160, so we will see. If it is, then I'll probably order the GPO, the Bandai GPO 1 Perfect Grade at some point and do that as well, but we're still kind of, I'm still in hiatus waiting for that to actually ship, so hopefully that will ship sometime soon, and I'll do another video like this where I haven't even opened the box yet, so I haven't seen inside, and we'll open that together, and at the same time for that one probably also do an unboxing video for it. So let's go ahead and get into this nice pretty box that I got here. It came from Amazon.co.jp, so you know, Amazon's Japan side. This is honestly the first thing I've ever gotten off of Amazon through Japan that has come like this, so I'm pretty excited about it. I've never seen them ship anything to me like this before. It did take a little while to get here, but I also didn't pay for expedited shipping or anything like that. I know stuff from Japan typically doesn't get held up in customs too long, unlike things coming from China. So it really was only maybe about 2 weeks to get here, and the estimated shipping date is still another 5 days off for the early end, all the way to the end of the month. So the estimated shipping was January 14th through the 30th, and it's currently January 9th. So it did come in early, which means it got through customs okay. This is something I kind of ordered in response to my last video, was for the Kotobukiya Gunsniper Lena Special. So I kind of ordered this in response to try and plan out kind of a little personal setup thing that I wanted to do, just something for me to do. So we'll get into what's in the box, and then I'll kind of tell you guys what I'm planning on doing afterwards. And depending on how long the video's gone at that point, maybe I'll do unboxings for these real quick. Maybe I'll save it for another video. You know, we'll just go ahead and do it today, so we'll do the unboxings with it as well. But let's get into this box and see what is in here. Just go ahead and put it on the floor so it's out of the way. See what that is. That is nothing more than a manifest, or another manifest, I guess. So these, what I've got here is, again, not exactly, it's not a Gunpla kit, but it is still a PLA kit. I have the other two pieces to this set already, and I wanted to order these a long time ago and never got around to it, and then the price went way up, and then I had to wait for, or at least the price went up on one of them, and I had to wait for it to come back down. So the first thing in here is the Schneider Armor Kit from Kotobukiya for the Liger Zero model that they put out of the HMM line, 172 scale. So this obviously means if I've already got two parts to this, I do have the Liger already, and I've also got the Jaeger armor pack on it currently, and I promise you guys I will get the Liger and the Jaeger armor pack reviews out before I dig into too much on these. What I might actually end up doing is I might put the armor kits together and then start with just the Liger, do just a video on the Liger itself with its standard white armor. Then I'll put one of the kits on it, do a review, put another kit on it, do a review, and put the last kit on it that I'm going to leave on it and do a review. And then maybe I'll try and combine all 3 videos so it's not a whole bunch of separate videos over the same thing. I'll just have to break it up a little bit, and obviously you guys will see some splices in the video because I'm not that good to be able to eliminate those. So this one, I guess we'll go ahead and do the unboxing real quick while I've got it here and before we get into the last thing. And if you guys haven't picked up on it already, the last thing in the box is the Panzer Unit, which is the one whose price went up outrageously. Partially because I don't believe Kotobukiya is still making these kits currently. I think they are out of production because there's another company that's taken over the Zoids franchise for them. And this is actually saying Takara Tomo on it, but it is still the HMM series, so I'm guessing this will fit just fine. When I looked at these online, they are designed for the Kotobukiya kit, so hopefully that'll all go good. Without further ado, we'll dig into these. Let's see what we got here. Got an O-Runner with orange parts. There's a surprise. Looks like the head, a couple of the side pieces, some shoulder armor, the head piece. Next runner-up is a pair of Ys, which looks like mostly shoulder, leg armor all the way through. Next up, we've got 2 S's in this one, which looks like underlying armor pieces, along with some of the booster stuff. Next setup is a pair of V's, which are going to be the blades for the Schneider unit, so or at least some of them. So those will fold forward and back, I'm sure. The next part up is 2 different runners in this bag. We got a R and a U. U is going to be, looks like the center blade and a couple of the other smaller side blades. R looks like it's all Under Armour pieces for everything to be able to move properly. Oh, never mind, there's more runners even farther down. Let's see here, we got a T, which is some more blades. L, which is going to be the joint caps. Got X, which is a couple of white pieces. I'm not entirely sure where those are going to go. What do we have in here? We've got a W, which is poly caps, or their version of poly caps. Joint cap. Sorry, these are the joint ones. They do have a poly cap one in the back here with just 4 caps on it. And then a V, which has some black parts, which look like, again, underlying pieces, and where the gun normally goes on just the regular Liger, right up under his chest. And then 2 water slide stickers, and the also important, very, very pertinent instruction booklet. So this probably isn't going to be anything new in comparison. So we got a color picture, some concept drawing items, the typical order more runners thing. If you break one, lose one, doesn't have it in it. Complete list of parts, which if this is anything like any of the other Kotobukiya kits, which again, for some reason this one is saying Tamiya Tomo. I'm really hoping this is going to fit my model so I don't have to ship it back, because that'll be a pain. But obviously, you know, you take the white armor off, put the red armor on, or orange, go from there. Basic building instructions, depending on which one you're building, will depend on which one's highlighted on the side. So build, 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 and then all the way back here somewhere. So we got some of this stuff, a couple more concept draw items, and then some of the how to put it on, a painting color scheme, which probably won't use that. I'll probably just panel line it and call it a day. And then a picture of it complete without the armor on, and a picture of it complete with the armor on, along with directions on how to do water slides, which I figured that out already. And then this lovely, lovely picture on the back with it in a whole bunch of different poses. So that takes care of that one. So get all of that back into the box, preferably without losing anything. And dig into the one that I really wanted, which was the Panzer Units. Again, once I'm done, once I get through the unboxing for that, I'll kind of explain why I really ended up ordering these and getting excited about getting them. But I want to get through the that is not what it's supposed to be. Well, that's really inconvenient. So, I'm apparently going to have to contact them, because this is definitely not a Liger Zero Panzer unit in here. And don't really want what this is, even remotely, so this will probably end up getting shipped back, and I will hopefully get that. This, let's see, is a frame arms kit. It is a Kotobukiya kit, but definitely not what I ordered. This should have been a Panzer unit for my Liger. So I will have to get a hold of the seller, and we'll have to have a discussion about how we're going to do that, because I don't really want this kit. It's a cool looking kit, but definitely not what I was going for at all. So I will have to contact them, double check the manifest here, and yeah, it says it's supposed to be a Liger Zero Panzer unit. So I have to get a hold of them, and we'll have to get that worked out, because that is definitely not even remotely what I wanted. So unfortunately, I can't unload the Panzer unit now, but what I will do is we'll go over a little bit about what I had planned for all this. Like I said, the Panzer unit was the one that I was actually really looking forward to, and it was kind of hard to find at a reasonable price. Unfortunately, the prices on the Panzer unit have gone through the roof. So I got on eBay, Amazon, a couple other places trying to attempt to find this Panzer unit for my Liger. Looked, and the only ones that I could find were like $250 plus, unbuilt, which I mean, I didn't want it built to begin with. But I decided I was not willing to pay that much for a like $60 kit, so I kind of waited, and I checked pretty much every day. About 4 days after I looked, and looked the first time, it was like, oh man, $200 is too much. I found one on Amazon at less than half that price. So I immediately added it to my cart, found the Schneider unit and added that to my cart, and clicked the order button. So hopefully I can get a hold of the seller and we can get this worked out. But kind of my plan for it is I was going to put the Panzer unit on the Liger. I have the Lena Special Gun Sniper, and I currently have a Heavy Arms Custom from I don't even know what they're called, Supernova. So I've got those 3 units that are completely loaded out with guns, which is really kind of awesome. I wanted to do kind of a setup and possibly diorama, if I think I can manage it, of the 3 of them up front doing, obviously, you know, heavy weapon support, and then I wanted to take my Gun Sniper 2 and my Gun Sniper 2 White Dingo Custom, and then I was going to order a just original Gem Sniper and put the three of them sitting back farther, most likely in some sort of tactical position, doing long range support sniping. So that's currently my plan. Obviously, a lot of that will be pending me being able to find this Gem Sniper, which shouldn't be an issue, but actually getting a hold of this Panzer kit for my Liger. So unfortunately, like I said, not the right thing in the package, so I'll have to get a hold of the seller and we'll get that worked out. Hopefully they have the right item and just accidentally put the wrong thing in the box. They can ship it out. I'll ship this one back, and we'll go from there. But otherwise, I think things will get a little bit more complicated probably, and we'll have to figure that out. If they don't have the right item, I'll probably ship this back, or I don't know, depending on what the price difference is between the two, maybe I'll hold on to it and try and promote my page a little bit more and do a giveaway of this kit. I don't know, some of it will depend on where the price point's at, whether they've got the one I want, price differences, if this is a significantly cheaper kit and they still have that, I may just go ahead and pay them the difference to get that kit as well, and we'll do this one as a giveaway. But again, that's all depending on price and all that stuff. So I guess that's probably going to be about it for today. Hopefully, I can get a hold of them. We'll get it worked out. I'll probably start building the Schneider unit in the meantime. And once I get that built, maybe I'll go ahead and do the Liger, the Jaeger, and the Schneider kits. Kit reviews. And hopefully be able to get the Panzer unit on the way. Again, I'm just not willing to pay $200+ for a kit that was originally less than a third that price. So I guess until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Again, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button down below, whichever side it's on. If you liked the video, hit like. If you didn't, hit dislike, I guess. Feel free to leave comments, and we will see you guys sometime soon.